Damn. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing, testing. Y'all can hear me now? Still can't hear me? Come on, man. Talk to me. Oh, y'all can hear me. All right, bet. That's better. I was jamming too. Y'all missed the whole intro and shit. I ain't gonna put it back on though. I was jamming to Five Steps from Drew Hill, because we was Five Steps. That's how Cowboy Nation feeling right now, man. I had to come on, man, because I ain't never seen. I've been a fan for a long time, but I wasn't old enough to like get kicked in the nuts and no shit like that. So I ain't never ever seen the nation look like this, bro. Y'all look sad out there, man. I'm like, damn, it means so much to so many people. Yeah, man, this is crazy. But you gotta realize, man, relax, man, relax. Listen, we gonna lose again. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's news flash number two. And we might not win at all. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? But we want to, we want to. So just put that out there. But listen, don't be betting your house, and your mortgage on it. Just enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? And the highs and lows, they all hurt, but they shouldn't hurt so much, man. Shit hurts so much. Y'all gotta relax, man. Gotta relax. I'm gonna let some more of y'all join. I know it ain't gonna be a lot of y'all because the latest shit and motherfuckers got jobs and shit, but I don't. So we're gonna do what we want to do around here. But I'll let more of y'all join up real quick and while I'm in the studio. I'm back in the studio finally. We was renovating in here and I couldn't come in here, man. I was mad as shit. I was sitting at home looking like I was in my mama basement. You know what I mean? But I'm back. So yeah, there's that. There's 16 of y'all. Make sure I got 16 likes and we can move forward. I'm blind too. I don't got my glasses here. I left them at home. My bad. Let me see. Maybe I got them. I don't got them. So if I don't get your name right, it ain't because I can't read. It's because I can't see. You know what I mean? And the laptop is all the way to hell in front of me. The way my setup is right now, I gotta change that. But Alpha Mason, what's up? Asmodeus, what up though? Antonio Hobson, I ain't seen you before. What's up, brother? He said, "What's up, fan from Oakland?" Oh, damn, I definitely be over there, man, on some real. I definitely be over there. I just came from the Bay. Well, actually, I was in San Diego. I wasn't in the Bay. But yeah, what's up, man? He said, "Man, we all right. Y'all ain't all right." I'm reading all kinds of shit. Like you got a shout out to my man, Big Game James, man. Somebody need to go check on the brother, man. He talking like he's ready to end it all. As far as his fanhood, I don't mean life, man. But we need a cowboy fan, jump ship hotline or some shit, man. Because motherfuckers ready to be out of here. They is mad. Y'all mad. They mad at Dak. They mad at Mike McCarthy. They mad at their mom for making them Cowboy fans. They mad at their dad for not being smart enough to be Eagles fans and shit. They mad at everybody, man. It's like, damn. I blame you. Everybody blaming everybody. You know what I'm saying? They mad at Micah for having a podcast. They like, Mike, I am too. Though. I'm like, Micah, shut the fuck up. But still, people mad at all kinds of stuff right now. So, I'm just gonna be a little bit of relief. Really not though, because I really don't say not the best things in these types of moments. That's what people tell me. You know what I mean? Trey Kennedy, what's up? Chris Davis, what up? Johan or Johan. I think it's Johan, but I'm gonna call you Johan because it sounds better. Not better, because if your mama named you Johan, I don't want to disrespect the mother. But I'm just saying, Johan, there's a lot of Johans. I don't know no Johans. What's up, man? He said, "What's good, Okoye, man?" To be honest, not one player on the Cowboys team played good. That's a lie. That's a lie. Let's not do that to the ones who played good, man. It just wasn't a lot of them. But let's put them out there because there were so few. You know what I'm saying? Wanye Thomas. In the times that I've seen him, I hadn't seen him in a bad position yet since I've seen him. And he wasn't in no bad position versus the Niners. He came energetically ready to play, doing his job, man. Guarding up C Mac, and he shut down all passing plays. They gave him a special role, which was to shut down Christian McCaffrey in the air. He damn sure did that. And Christian McCaffrey was getting smacked up too. But yeah, he did that. So he played well. Hankins played well. He came ready. Hankins' first play of the game, you can remember it. He jumped right on Christian McCaffrey's head, man. I was like, oh, it's gonna be that kind of game. Then it wasn't. I was like, oh, we coming out dirty. We wasn't. But he jumped right on his head. Like when he fell right on his face. And I'm like, dang, pause, but he did. You know what I mean? So he played well. J. Lou played well. That fumble recovery, that strip and fumble recovery was what? That was crucial. That's I mean, I'm like, yo, he can't let his nuts hang. Pause. That's not a pause though, but he did. You know what I'm saying? He ripped the ball out and just like that was they was fighting. They was fighting until that flea flicker, man. That flea flicker like took the steam out of him. You know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody's struggling, y'all tussling a little bit. And you hit him with he caught him with some they hit us with one of them Jones, and we buckled after that was a wrap. But J. Lou played good. Who else I got for you? I got Wanye. LVE, man. LV motherfucking E. May he rest up that neck. Let's say that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put a good body bag, but his career probably is though, because if we beg for you to play aggressively. I feel like it's my fault. I talked some shit about you after the Arizona game. You must have heard it because he started playing well the last two games. And the moment he played more aggressively downhill, inevitability struck in. I think that was the reason we weren't getting the LVE that I was screaming for in his rookie year, that I was defending in his rookie year, because he knew that he was one hit away from that. Because it didn't look that crazy, but I mean, when you already got a fused neck, it could be a problem. So hopefully he's all right. I joke, but I don't want nobody hurt, and that's not the way I wanted LVE to part ways with the starting role on his team. You know what I mean? As a cerebral player, I think he's smart. He gets everybody in position. And I think that the real LVE is a great player, meaning like the one who's not running around with a fused neck, the one from college or the one from his first year before, he re injured himself. He was a hell of a player. So nothing against him. Hope he rest up, man. I talk a lot of shit, but I mean that. Hold on, I got Marcus Wynn in here. I think he gave me a super chat. Mark, what's up? He said, "Can we give Jabril Cox a call back? Thanks for the $10." He said he paid $10 to get Jabril back. What would the Cowboys pay to get him back? That seems like a good idea to me. I don't get how you put Bell over Cox. Ha, pause. That sounds bad, but it's not. You know what I mean? I don't know. Everything sounds. Maybe I got a dirty ass mind. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how you put Bell over Cox though. How that even happened? How you cut Jabril Cox and keep Marquise Bell? Even though I wouldn't mind keeping Bell, but with our safety room the way we have it, we didn't need to keep Bell. We wanted to keep him, but we needed to keep Jabril Cox, whether you wanted to or not. We needed to keep Harper. We needed them on the roster. Now we got Jefferson and Clark. And Clark is playing like he's LVE's protege. He can hit though, but he's also a guy with a fused neck. So there you go. Maybe that's why he's not as aggressive as most linebackers are, because he plays with his hands, not in front of him, so to speak. He kind of sits down and waits for stuff to happen. Let me give some more shout outs before I start digging into this, because, we got time. I don't got nowhere to be, man. I might jump back on in the morning too. Why not? You know what I'm saying? My schedule is looking. I felt like, I always wanted to have a schedule like this where I work for myself and I could just jump on, do what I want to do. Then now that I got it, I jump on like I'm stingy with it and shit. Like I got shit to do. I'll be feeling like, but I'm here. I got a studio for no reason. I don't be in here, so I said, might as well just start making use of the 1,500 you're paying for no reason. So here we go. All right, more shout outs. Troy Dudley, what up, bro? What's good? What he says, talk us off the ledge, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man on the ledge. You ever seen that movie? Yeah, I'm gonna talk you off it. All right. Yeah, maybe. Let's go. Seen that one already. Bruce Leroy, what's up, man? You are the last dragon. What's up, man? Truth only. What's good? He said we all need to calm down. What's up, Creative Reflections? See, I'm doing good with no glasses though. Maybe I'm a night owl or something. I mean, I can see I ain't even squinting that bad. Y'all don't see the ridges on my forehead or not. Antonio Hobson, he said, they on my helmet at the gym. Pause. That's not even pause. I think we just pausing right there. They on your helmet. Your helmet up here. I know what you. Oh, I guess that's what you mean. I know what you meant. But you ain't have to do that. But anyway, they on me everywhere, man. So you know what I do though when it gets to points like this, bro? You just don't fight no more, man. I ain't got no fight for Brunson. I ain't got no fight for nobody no more, man. It's like, all right, because I can't talk. But it's actually a good thing, and that's what I'm getting at. The silver lining in the loss is nobody except for Micah Parsons has the confidence now to open their mouth, and maybe that's a good thing because talk is very cheap. I learned that before the Arizona game. I was talking crazy about Josh Dobson, man. I was coming at main man alopecia. I wasn't coming as alopecia. I was coming as haircut. But everybody thought I was coming as alopecia. So I was getting all kinds of alopecia hate. I had the alopecia coalition ready to cancel me. I didn't even know I could get canceled. Cause I'm like, I got to get on before I get canceled. I ain't even famous enough to get canceled. You know what I mean? But apparently I was about to. You know, a lot of people was sending me messages. I guess a lot of Cowboys fans got alopecia, man. Y'all was mad at me. I was like, damn. But then I was even madder when we lost to the motherfucker. It was like, damn. Damn. But it happened, man. It happened, you know. So you got to just say, hey, a man can take his wins and his losses. We treat both a victory and disaster just the same, man, because they both imposters. None of them are real. You know, every loss sets up a win and every win sets up a loss, man. That's just the way it goes. The tide ebbs and flows, if you know what I mean. So if you stay steady, you know, then these ups and downs don't bother you half as much. But they still hurt in the moment. You know what I mean? You know, they still hurt in the moment. So, you know, gotta take that. But yeah, I felt it then, and now I definitely feel it now because that was a game that we put up there because of the playoff loss. We put it up there as a playoff game. So we feel like we lost in the playoffs, and we didn't. We ain't losing the playoffs. But we feel like it as a nation. We feel like that, man. So that's a good thing because now we could be less arrogant. Don't fly under the radar. We don't look like favorites. We look like we are what everybody thinks we are, right? Front runners, right? That's good. That's good because at the end of the day, this team hasn't handled success or pressure very well. So maybe less of it is better. You know what I mean? And the pressure that they were putting on themselves, undue pressure, by running their fucking mouths. We talked about it on A to Z Sports. Shout out to Skywalker Still. Talked about it this morning on A to Z Sports about I think D Law said we the best defense in the universe. They said, damn, we the Avengers. You know what I mean? And then they got spanked. You know what I mean? So they definitely not the best defense in the universe. Maybe with Diggs here and a healthy LVE, they may be the best defense in the universe. But Tony Starks went down, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know. But I get it. You had Parsons talking a lot of trash about everybody. He's still talking trash and uplifting other teams' players. I don't get that. My man's, you said George Kittle is your man ass every time we play him. Tell your man's to chill out. Tell your man's to, drop a ball in your direction. Tell him to do that. Until he do that, he ain't your friend, bro. He's a fox in the hen house. You gotta get him the fuck up out of here. But I ain't here to tell you who to be friends with, Micah. I'm here to tell you, please stop talking. You know, please, please. I beg, I beg. Oh, Jackie in here. What's up, Jackie? How you doing, Jackie Smith? Shout out to Jackie Smith. I'm about to put my Don Mystic Mac voice on if I got one. I don't know. Maybe I do. What's up, Jackie? Calvin Jefferson. He said, I like Gilmore and Cooks, but those guys should have been acquired 5 seasons ago. Don't do that. They not old. They being used wrong. They not old though. I think Gilmore is still Gilmore. Is he a speedster? No. You not. Stop putting them on speedsters and just being stubborn as a coach if you're Dan Quinn. He not a speedster. So he shouldn't be doing speedster shit. Why is he on your most explosive, you know, receiver? Now, can he get caught in that coverage every once in a while and have to step up? Yeah, because that's what he's here for. Because that's what he was gonna be doing if Diggs was here, right? But to say, hey, we're just gonna have you play 15 yards off the ball against Ayuk that's not a good plan. It was not a good plan. So I don't blame him for that. And Cooks can still run. Don't put him in position, scheme him up. Start hitting other guys so that Cooks can get the one-on-ones we're looking for. How about you do with Cooks, what you were doing with Turpin, which is moving him in motion pre-snap and making people have to find him, or at least have to adjust to where he might be pre-snap. If you do that, Cooks will definitely get open. And even if he doesn't, he will cause enough of a distraction and movement for you to do other things, whether it's run the ball or throw the ball in other directions. So if you use Cooks correctly, I think Cooks is still a hell of a player. And you don't get 1,000 yards everywhere you've been for the last 8 years, I guess, uh, if you trash. So let's leave that be. Got a super chat. This is Cowboys champs. Gave me $5. He said Mozzie Smith is not the problem, people. The offense going 3 and out 8 times is the problem. They should have drafted a running back to help out Pollard and Dak. They don't need to draft one. They got one. His name is Rico Dowdle. He runs hard. The other one is Hunter Lipke, who runs hard. But they don't put the bruisers out there so that, you know, TP can do his thing. I broke this down. I know y'all might not want to see it. I can put it on for you though. But TP, I'm gonna put it on for you because we ain't doing shit. For those of you who weren't on A to Z Sports this morning, by a show of ones, if I get 10 of them, because there's 133 of y'all in here, I'll put the video up. You know, put a one in the chat box if you weren't on A to Z Sports and you didn't see what I saw about TP and these guys. Because I had a problem with TP, and I'm gonna go ahead and tee it up because I'm gonna put it on anyway. I don't care about the ones anyway. Here's the problem with TP. He does not run the contact, and nor should he run the contact. He's not a contact back. He's a guy that runs away from contact, and that's okay when you have a guy who ran to contact who makes the contact not want to run to you first. That's the way it worked with Zeke. Zeke would bruise you up, TP would run by you, you know. And we now try to use TP to run into you, and he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it because two reasons. One, that's not in this game. Two, um, y'all put the pressure on the man who coming off of an injury. Y'all gonna tell him to be a bell cow back on a 1 year deal, and you think he gonna do that? You think he gonna do that? That's not even if he. That's just not smart. It would be dumb. Even if he doesn't end up with the Cowboys next year and he ends up somewhere else, it's still dumb to hurt yourself in a contract year when you're a franchise player. You tagged, so they didn't give him a deal to shore him up as far as injuries go. So he ain't gonna play like that. He not. He's not gonna do it. So put one of those young guys in there to do that type of stuff, the dirty work. So because they don't care, they on a rookie deal. They don't give a shit. They're gonna put their head down or go get Zeke again. He gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it, but you need a bruiser back, that wants contact because there's so many opportunities in this game. I counted 3 where if he was a contact back, we could have set the tone early. And I think that's probably hurting the run a little bit is that he's our starting back. So, we're not running the same style of offense that I think we should be running. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. I'll put the film up in a second. You know what I mean? You'll see it. Just remind me. Let me see if y'all actually put ones in here. Nobody did. So maybe y'all all saw it. Let me see. Oh no. Damn. Marcus Wynn picked 111. You picked 4 of them yourself. Y'all cheating, man. Trey Kennedy and Marcus. Y'all cheating, bro. Hold up. I'll get to it. Let me get to the super chat first. HK, what's up? You said, tell them the truth. We ain't trash. The Cowboys ain't trash. Eat this loss and move on. Let's go win a chip. Let's not talk about the chip, though. That's all. If a chip come, let it come. I don't want to talk about the chip. I want to be like the Patriots, man. We 1 week at a time. You bring up the chip, that's on you. You can talk about what you want. But I don't want to talk about the chip. I mean, we 1 week at a time. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Said Okoye not replacing Zeke with a young running back, and the red zone problems have caught up with the Cowboys. The 49ers game gave every team a 4K blueprint on how to beat this team. Well, that's a gift and a curse if you think about it. If I know how everybody's going to come try to beat me, that helps me prepare better. So that's not a bad thing, actually. And the 49ers came out and played a lot of press man and were successful playing press man, which I don't think they should have been. I took a nap, so if I got credit in my eye, that's why. But they shouldn't have been successful playing so much press man. But they were. So ask your receivers about that part. Because here's the thing. I don't like the game plan or the strategy we use, but there was a reason we did it. The 49ers didn't historically come out in a lot of man coverage. They're a vision defense that plays a lot of zone. This game, they played more man than they ever played. And that was daring. They were daring us to try to throw the ball deep on them. And when they pressed us, and nobody got any separation on any of those. I didn't see no number 1 receivers on the field. I'm not going to lie to you. You could say CD. We could talk about that all the time. If you got Oliver, who's a so who what Davey call him a bust. I don't think he a bust, but he close. But you got Oliver on you, Isaiah Oliver on you, pressing you up like that on camera. That's a problem, bro. From the slot at that, where you got a two-way go, you supposed to. I mean, AJ Brown wouldn't have got pressed up right there. I'm gonna say that because it's the truth. You put him in press man one on one, he gonna beat your ass. And CD, you got to beat their ass when they do that. Hey, Gallup, you gotta check. I don't care about that knee no more, man. You 2 years removed. You got to beat his ass when they do that. They crazy enough to press you. You supposed to make them pay. You know what I'm saying? Cooks, you fast as hell, bro. If they press you, you supposed to run right by him, right? Where was that at? I didn't see none of that. So that was a problem. They played, man. They gave you the opportunities out on the outsides if you can beat one-on-one coverage, and they couldn't. Yeah, they didn't do it not one time, and we tried like 4 or 5 times. So that's what happened, bro. But again, we know how teams think they can play us, and everybody's not adept at playing press man, nor is everybody built like the 49ers that got all pros all over the place, man. So try it if you want to. I would love it. That'd be a good thing. And then they'll go back to playing zone because we're gonna spank that ass. You do that. I promise you. All right, but let's keep going. Dak needs to win me a game this year. That Cooper Rush can't win. Whoa, that's a hell of a statement. It's true though. He does. But let's not play like he hasn't. People who say he hasn't won a big game, I think the Tampa Bay game was a big enough game to win, and he won that. And he played well in that game. That was in the playoffs. That's a big game. If he lost that game, they would have been saying he can't win a big game. So he won that game himself. So he don't need to show me that he can win a game. I don't want him to show me that he can win a game because people making statements like yours is the reason we lost. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When you have an identity crisis and conflict, that's what Dak's biggest problem is. It's not that he can't play football; it's that he doesn't know that he's not Mahomes or Herbert, and nor should he be trying to be. Be the best Dak you can be. Dak is a guy, whether you like it or not, whether he likes it or not, that needs a strong run game and play action. He should be working on his play action, showmanship, hiding the football. Tony Romo was smooth with that type of stuff. A lot of quarterbacks, a couple quarterbacks are pretty good at it. Brady was good at it. Turn their back to the defense. You don't even know if they still got the ball or not. Running back sells fakes better. But when you sell those fakes the right way, because when you watch Dak play action, he doesn't sell it very well. But if he sold those a little bit better, I think he'll get more opportunities behind those defenses. He'll get the same passing yards as a Mahomes and those guys. He'll just do it from under center rather than in the shotgun. We run so much shotgun because we're trying to be this new age offense. But the thing that beats defenses like the 49ers that are old school defenses, that are vision defenses, is not trickery. It's not trickery. It's smash mouth football. Run the football, play action. Very simple. You just got to do it. You know what I mean? And Dak is one of those quarterbacks that can win playing that way. When you watch that game, he was in shotgun 90% of the time. And when we went under center, like I say we should, like we did in Tampa Bay game, uh, we win. And when we went under center in this game, they couldn't stop you. We scored. Only drives we scored, the 3 points and the 7 points. We were under center for half the time at least. You know what I mean? So the only big play we had, the biggest play we had, I think, was the CD across the middle where he almost scored a touchdown, but Shavars Ward, that Dallas Cowboy product, tackled him. And that was another one where that was a play action pass, right? So he can do things for you. But you don't want him trying to put a game on his back because that ain't Dak, and nor does it need to be, nor should it ever be. So when we keep putting those comments out there, you got Skip Bayless out there. Shout out to those guys, no hatred for him. But these people out here putting these words in his head, making him think that he needs to do that in order to prove himself to this nation. And that's not what he needs to do. He needs to prove that he's a smart guy that knows when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. I say that. And running, he should never do anymore because let's talk about the fact that Dak don't have those wheels no more. He don't. He's getting caught by everybody. Like Dak get chased down like, you know, 3-strike offenders and shit. They catch him easy, super easy. I saw him running sideways too many times. Oh, you talking about TP probably? Yeah. I definitely think Dowdle and Lukey need to be used more. True. Shout out to Justin Bradley. He said, I think we're going to need to move Micah to linebacker with LV going down. Um, I don't get the fascination with keeping him at defensive end. I get why we put him there, but his first year was his best year to me. And his first year, he was everywhere. Everywhere. I liked watching Micah break up passes 20 yards, 50 yards down the field. I liked him across the middle of the field. I liked him running through pulling guard like they're not even there because he quick and used to dealing with that when he's on the line and they can't block him. I like that. You know, I like the 3 snaps he had in this game at linebacker. Couldn't do shit with him there. I'm gonna put that up here too, just so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do shit with him at linebacker. And then guess what? You earn more sacks that way, I think. Not because he's not on the line. You can still blitz him for middle linebacker. Number one, Fred Warner had a sack, didn't he? All right, but you still blitz him for middle linebacker. And when he's in the middle, offenses can't account for him because they don't necessarily know if he's coming or not. That's two. Three, uh, you get things in third and long more because he's actually better at stopping the run than anybody else at linebacker on this team. So you're losing by taking him and putting him on the edge. He's not better than at stopping the run at the edge to anybody else in this team. He's not an edge run defender. He's an edge pass rusher. But you can't take him off the field in those situations. So when they see him in there, guess what they're going to do? Run at him. And that's what works. You can't run away from him, but you can trap block him on the backside so he can't use backside pursuit to catch you. So they have a way to take him out of a game, obviously, from the edge. You can't take him out of the game from the middle. So you are correct, bro. I don't get the fascination with leaving him just at the edge. I think if you're going to use a chess piece, make him a real chess piece. Meaning we don't even know where they already tried it, but they need to make it emphatic, like put a stamp on it, you know. Because Fihoko, I think, is a guy that can definitely set the edge better than most guys on this team. He's like another D Law for Hoko. You got certain snaps where you could put a. I want to see a front where you got Mozzie and Hangers in the middle and put Osa or Chauncey on the edge during rundowns. We don't need pass rushers on first down. We need run stoppers on first down. Edge setters on first. Put Chauncey on one side, D-Law on the other side, Mozzie Hankins in the middle of the field, or Osa, Hankins, D-Law, Chauncey, and then give me a Micah Parsons at linebacker who's going to be free because those guys go and soak up blocks, all of them. Micah Parsons just running free, nobody getting to the second level. What's going to happen? He's going to wreak havoc in the backfield. He's going to wreak havoc sideline to sideline. And there you go. And then you earn the right to put him on the edge on third downs and go with that fast NASCAR package if you want to. That's a great formula for success, if you ask me. I ain't hating on Dan Quinn, but I'm just saying that sound good to me. Sound good to me. I don't know. Yeah, get them likes up too, man. I need likes, man. Come on, man. Y'all be playing with me, man. I don't know why I'm still at 20,000, man. I'll be saying I'm getting sandbagged or something, but I don't know what it is, man. It's crazy. Y'all be doing me dirty, man. Choctaw, that's my guy. What's up, Choctaw, Montana? 808s and heartbreaks. Asmodeus, that's my guy too. He said, "Damn, I didn't think about that. What part? What part didn't you think about? Talking about TP? Uh, Capital 84G. Facts, yeah. He said, feed Ferg, sit Dono. Sit Dono until he healthy. Yeah, Dono ain't look right. And he's playing unhinged because he just got money and I think, but he got your money already, bro. Just sit down. Just go chill and get healthy. Get healthy. Because everybody seen Wanye in camp and nobody want to sit down right now. Kurt's not looking good either, though. Kurt's not looking good. He not. In space, he not. Kurt's look good as at near the line of scrimmage, but here's the problem. You a light in the ass linebacker, so you're not a linebacker. You okay in press man, but you ain't better than Wanye, man. Not even close. I don't think he was better than Jabril Cox, man, at all. But he kept Jabril Cox. He told him to cut Jabril Cox. He's going back to Dan Quinton. You know what Brill said about you last week? He's talking to Brill Cox. Brill be cursing Dan Quinn out. He be like, yo, you know what he said about you last week? Dan Quinn cut his ass because of that. Because I think Kurtz did something to get Brill out of here because Brill was his replacement at first. Now Wanye his replacement. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna get him out of. He gonna get him out of here too. You know what I mean? But they don't think that's a thing. People think because people say that's my man's, they your man's, they not your man's. They ain't your man. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, just like Micah Parsons talking about stuff. Kittle's my man's, but you making it personal. What the fuck was it before the game? I thought it been. That's what I thought too. Debo whooped his ass with that when he came back crazy. I'm like, Micah, man, you're a young guy, man, but you're looking crazy out there. I would have advised against that. Like my brother, shout out the young man who's my PR consultant. He tells me certain things I shouldn't say, and you damn sure shouldn't have said that, bro. And then you went live pretty quick about the game, man. That's a little crazy too. I don't know, man. I ain't here to tell you what to do, but you know, I don't like what you're doing. I can tell you that. Anyway, who am I though? I'm just a guy sitting in the studio, in Philadelphia. I ain't even a Dallas native. What I look like telling you what to do, bro. Anyway, let's keep moving. Juan Gomez, get the likes up. I do appreciate it. Let me see what Shakhtar's saying. He's saying fans don't want Zeke Pollard better. What? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen. I haven't seen Pollard be better personally. Everybody loves a scat back until he got to start. That's a fact. That's a fact. No, I don't. I always like Pollard where he was. He should still get his 20 touches or 15 touches in the air. You should make him a Alvin Kamara piece. He is not your Mark Ingram. You need a Mark Ingram. You need one. I got a member, Coach Marv, my ninja. What's up, OG? And he gave me a super chat. Y'all better follow Coach Marv's strategy, man. He killing it. He said, "What's up, my brother? What's up, OG?" Reggie Hart, what's up, man? He said, "We were out schemed, but why with no attacking? Why with no attacking that D? Not sure why. Uh, well, we were out schemed, but why with no attacking that D? I don't get. I don't get. You said. I guess you're saying we were out schemed, but you don't know why. Why was the defense not attacking? Why weren't we attacking that defense? I think we attacked the defense. We attacked the deep the way we attacked them the way they wanted us to attack them, rather than attacking them the way we wanted to attack them. I think that's what happened. But you got out schemed though. You're right. Rush was trash versus Philly. Dak put up 40 points on them. Shut up. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. Dak still need to play within himself. But I feel you. I know what you're saying. All right, let me get to some film real quick. Let me see. Let me go over here. Just give me a second. I just want to make sure it's right for you. All right. All right. It's cool. All right. Let me go back to that. Make this a little bigger. All right, this ain't gonna be pretty because I ain't got time to be putting all the bells and whistles on it. It's late, man. Y'all gonna get what you get. All right. Just let you know early. All right. Now let me present. Share screen. Window. Boom. Boom. And get back over here. Can y'all see that? Everybody, let me know if you can see it first, and then we'll move on. Do it need to be any bigger? Let me know, because I can make it bigger. I just don't think it will play as well. Let me see. Y'all can see that though, right? Damn, there's a lot of comments in here. Y'all killing it today. Oh man, Marcus Wynn, what's up, man? Let me see what he said. Patrick Surtain, it and what? Two. Oh, the second you mean. And what's the cost to the team to get him? It would cost a lot to get him probably because the Denver is fire selling everybody on defense. They may not get rid of Patrick because he's so young and promising. You do need a good corner. You don't find those every day. So that might be one player that they're willing to keep. But if they are willing to trade and will and deal him, you go get him, move Bland back to the slot, and then him and Diggs can reunite next year. That would be nice. Um, but I doubt it'll happen. Doubt it'll happen. Not that you even really need it to happen. What you need is, like I said, move Micah to. You can't tell me that none of these guys, not named Gilmore, Bland, or Diggs, can play corner. Like nobody else can play corner. Everybody we bring here can't play corner. That means there's something wrong with what? I don't know. I ain't gonna come at you, Dan. But corners come here and look horrible, other than Diggs. And he look horrible sometimes too. He's just crazy. Bland too. But yeah, corners come here and look like Gilmore. Just he not old overnight. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? He know what he doing. Let Gilmore just do his thing. Gilmore getting lost out there. He don't know the play call sometimes, man. Like, come on, man. So I don't know if it'll happen, Mark, but I like the idea of having Surtain. Trust me, he's a great corner. But will we do that? I don't know. But let me go over here and get this started real quick. All right. Let me see if blowing it up helps. Where's that at? Where that button at? No, I'm blind as fuck. Boom. All righty. Let's look at your guy. Let me get to that. I don't want to get to Dak real quick. Anybody who didn't see the whole breakdown, we can do that too. Matter of fact, let's just go through it. Let's do everything. Let's do everything. Let me go over here though. All right. How clear is this? Let me see if it lags at all. I'm pressing play on it, so if it lags, it does lag a little bit when it's this. Yeah, it's laggy. Is it laggy to y'all? Y'all, is that skipping? It look a little skippy, right? This play here. Hold on. Let me see. Somebody gave me a super chat. Oh, I like that. This is Joey. This is Joey Cuco. Joey Coco, 99. He said, what's up with the lack of separation from the wide receivers, lack of communication and defense secondary? Why can't we try Oster at defensive end? Thank you. And you think Justin Fields got a future at QB? Justin Fields, where? Here? I don't think so. I don't think, no, not here. But yeah, he got a future. Yeah, of course he does. He in the league, ain't he? But hold on, I'll get to your questions in a second. Let me pause this real quick. Talk about the wide receiver separation. You got to win those. You can't just say Dak is trash, but nobody can get off of a man. They played us press man, daring you to beat their ass with a single high safety that wasn't really getting over the top on any of those throws to the perimeter. Those are good looks in any other game. You know, Gallup jumping up, back shouldering and shit. You got to win those. Then win one, not one. Bad. That's a bad receiver room, Toe. You're right. They didn't play well. I like Osa defensive end on early downs because I think you need run fronts on early downs, not so much of the pass rushes. Slow it down, get boring on early downs, and you know, stop the run. Then, later in games, you can blow the pass, you can blow the stuff away with the pass rush. But yeah, slow it down. All right, let me see what it looks like when it's smaller because I want to make sure it's not laggy like it was just now. So let me see. See what it looked like when it's playing. Oh yeah, it looked better, smaller for me. Anyway, here we go. So when you look at the way we came out in shotgun because they were in a lot of press man like they are here. Look at the receivers on this play. Here's a play right here, right? To Gallup. No separation, couldn't beat Lenore. And he used cone coverage. He pushed him and forced him to the perimeter very well. Dak did that was the right read, but he couldn't beat him. They tried to rub right here. They tried to rub Greenlaw out of there and get the ball to TP real quick. And Ferguson just didn't get the right depth, so Greenlaw wasn't obstructed, so he got there and did his thing. Here's more shotgun. We ran out of shotgun all day, which was also bad because this is a team that's built that way. They're built to stop the shotgun and the pass. So to look at them and say this is the approach that you want to take, it's not smart. Now let's talk about this right here. Third and short is where we were, in my opinion, idiotic. Why I say that? Because when you come out on third and short, if you give us a run front, just a look that you might run. People might believe that you'll run because it's short, right? You can play action now. You can get tight ends open now. We used to use Witten all the time on that type of stuff, right? Why we stop doing that type? Why we think it's only spread and throw on third down? You're putting a lot of pressure and a lot more attempts on Dak than you need to because he could still throw on third down, but threaten to run from under center and then throw on third down if you're going to do that. You get big plays out of that because they may crowd the line of scrimmage, which they were doing when we came out from under center. And now you only got 3 guys in coverage. When you come out in shotgun, you got 6 to 7 guys in coverage every time. When you come out in run fronts from under center, you have 9 guys in the box, only 2 guys in coverage, sometimes 3. So there you go. This was 3rd and short. This is what we chose to do. All slants. Okay, and then when your first option isn't there because you got Bosa over there who was beasting. There's no help either because we got our starting offensive line. Let's go for it. Nah, man. They went for Cooks here. It wasn't there because you got Fred Warner that's going to buzz underneath this route. Dak was smart here. He was careful with the football. He saw it, and he pulled it down. But look at the press. Let's go back to this, okay? Look at this. Let's look at this, okay? Watch our number one receiver. So watch all the receivers. Okay, CD's at the top of the screen. Now I know some of these routes are just clear out routes, but look at that. Look at CD there. He's just blocking. He ain't doing nothing. Look at the other receivers. Look at everybody not Cooks. Everybody who's not Cooks. Now that Dak has the ball in his hand, Bosa has already beaten Still at this point, which is not a bad thing. That's what he does, right? Where can Dak go with this football? The only place he can go has Fred Warner underneath it, and then in order to get to TP, he has to turn into the rush, which he ain't got time to do, and get the ball out there. And even if he did get the ball out there, TP has a safety on him that's going to run that down. This is not good scheming. This is not Dak's fault here. And you say I'm making excuses, whatever, but that's just bad. That's bad scheming. Like there's nowhere to go with that, and you didn't build anything in there for him to do with that football. You know what I mean? I know y'all talking. I can't really see it right now. If you are, so hold your questions for a second. Just let me get through this part, and then we get back to the questions. But yeah, look at that. He went to go turn to this check down. By the time he did that, it's already wrapped, man. So that was just a bad call for 3rd down. You call a run play there, or you call a play action there, and you let them. You have to. If you're going to run some spread stuff, do some pre-snap motions that make them have to think, and that creates mismatches so that everybody's not getting pressed from the start. Because nobody got off the press. I didn't know the 49ers was that damn good at press coverage, but apparently they are. Maybe you want to go trade for some of them. My bad. Here's why I say TP wasn't a bell cow back. He's not a bell cow back. I don't got a problem with TP. Everybody think because I speak the truth, I got a problem with him. Let's start right here. Just stop. Count the box, people. This is why I say pass from under center. The 49ers respect our run game, okay? Right now, they got 9 people in the box. You telling me Dak can't throw against that? Yes, he can. Anybody can throw against that. But first, you got to run from under center and then pass from under center. And I'm going to prove it to you. But here we go. Boom. I don't just say things. I watch it and then I talk. Whatever you're good at, that's what I'm going to say. All right. So here, Fred Warner is good at whooping ass because he whooped Bayada's ass, and then you already know what happens next. But let's watch it again. Fred going to punch that out there. Shout out to Fred. He deserves his respect for playing the way he played. He is a Dak killer, So, there you go. He earned it. I ain't going to take nothing away from him. All right. Boom. There we go. All right. We was very aggressive with our back up against it. This play I didn't understand. I think they were just saying, let's take shots. I don't like being risky with the football with your back against the end zone. Don't like it. But they took a shot, had Dak stand in the pocket. He was poised in the pocket, delivered a good ball, just good defense. Hey, Gallup, you a high point guy, man. Jump up there and snatch that shit. Gallup, he does that on a comeback route, though. Here, Dak's going to throw it. Now you high point. Jump when you 50 yards downfield. Bust his ass and give us some momentum. Now we in 3rd and short, right? Here's going to be another shotgun. Now, this is my problem. 3rd and short, at least let them think you're running the football. They don't think you're running here. We run a mesh rail concept. I like the concept. I don't like the down and distance that we did it on because we could have saved this for a different down and distance, 1st and 10 or something. But I don't even like it, to be honest, in this game, but I like the concept. I like the fact that we tried to rub here, but you're trying to rub Fred Warner. Watch the middle of the field with CD. This is one of the few times we put CD in motion and moved him, which we should have been doing the whole game. But they took CD and tried to rub. But you forget, you're playing a team. Let me go back just a little bit. You're playing a team that has Debo Samuels on it, who's used like that anyway. So they practice against this type of stuff all day long. Fred Warner shows it here because he sees the rub, and what does he do? He cuts off Ferguson. Instead of letting Ferguson cut him off, he cut Ferguson off and CD, and now CD's stuck. Now you have the pocket breaking down a little bit, and you have an opportunity with TP on that rail route. If he hit it earlier, if he would have saw it earlier, because TP has Greenlaw beat inside, but you know, it's still, still a good concept. Bad down and distance. We should have did that on another down or another game. You know what I mean? Shouldn't have put that on film right there. My opinion. You come out very simple. We get the first down. If you could have took. I would have preferred you taking Hunter Lipke from a weak or strong formation and just handed it to the fullback. See what happens. Do that. That's what you do on third and short. You don't got to be very creative here. Just do that. You fine. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Come on, guys. You know what I'm saying? And then you still get sacked here. Dak, throw the goddamn ball away, man. What are you doing? You don't take a sack right there. That's asshole retarded. Excuse my French. All right. So here we go. Under center. Does this play work? Yeah. This is the fourth drive when we finally get back under center since the first play where we threw to um, Shoemaker. I don't know why Shoemaker's even in the game getting thrown at before Ferguson, because Ferguson is our guy. Shoemaker is a young guy that's coming up, but I think they're trying to justify that second round draft pick. Good run here. Never went back to it, never did anything off of it. They did, though. They did that with Debo Samuels and then ran a flea flicker off of it later. We did that and just act like it didn't work. It works. Rico didn't get the ball enough, in my opinion, because when you look at a play like this and you say, hey, who should be our bell cow back? It's very clear. Very clear. Look at this. This play was busted. Running out of the shotgun. Nobody blocks well when we run out of shotgun. But Rico still turns this into like 5-6 yards, man. Dirty yards. Those are the things Zeke used to do, and people will be mad at him because he ain't get a touchdown. But look at the blocking on that type of play. But you need a back that can turn shit into that. And Tony is not that guy. He ain't that guy. And I don't want him to be that guy. I want Tony to be what Tony's good at, a home run hitter. Here's another one. Now we're moving. This drive was a good drive. We're throwing on the move. Things look smooth. When we started doing some things that make things easier for Dak, things got better real fast. I think they came into this game with the notion that we're going to get Cooks more involved in the offense, and they thought that they were going to surprise attack them with Cooks or something like that, which didn't work. And that's on them. Now here's what I'm saying about Tony: poor vision or he bussy. You can choose. But he either scary, which I don't think he's scared, but he has bad vision here. Here we go. Look at this. Those blocks are set up beautifully. Everybody's set up. Now pay attention to a few things. Watch 73 because he about to launch Fred Warner 20 yards up the field. Like he gonna launch him. Tyler Smith is strong as I don't know what, man. I'm about to check on your comments in 1 second. But let me finish this play. But he's strong. You got Tyron Smith in front of you like Megatron about to hit Lenore. And then you got Lukey who gonna take out his guy. Man, look at that. Lukey takes out his guy. Boop. Where are you going, TP? Where you going? And the crazy thing is you cut into a block that was a good block because you just wasted. Look at the block by Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert seals his guy inside. There's no way you're reading cut inside when everybody is inside, TP. What was that? Did you bet on the game? I don't know. But look at the red inside. Now your shoulders are square inside, but they should have never been. You could have been outside. This is a touchdown. Let me prove it to you. Watch this here. This is a touchdown last year with TP, not this year. Look at this. Let me prove it to you. Watch it. Look at this. So look at Fred Warner first. Get tossed. Look at where. Look now that this block has happened. Look at where Tyron Smith is. He would have hit Lenore. You got Zach Martin who's cleared his block. You got Tyler Smith who can now peel off and block someone else. And you got if you had TP on the sideline, this is a touchdown or close to it. It's definitely a big run. It definitely was not a setup for a 1 yard loss or a 1 yard gain, whatever it was. That's horrible running back play right there. Horrible. Now let me see what you guys are saying. Let me run it back. And while I'm running it back, I'll see what you guys are saying. All right. Yeah, but that was crazy right there. John S. You aren't looking at anything but where he tried to go. You aren't seeing what he missed. I do see what they missed. I'll look at that, but I always see what they miss. But the reason I don't always point out what they missed because sometimes it's irrelevant. Because when did they peel open, or was that the progression? Was he even looking that way? Was it designed to go that way? You know what I'm saying? So it might not have been the first read designed into play. So sometimes that becomes a problem. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me see what else you're talking about in here. I love to see Dak leave and see this team go from 12-5 to 5-12 overnight, and watch this miserable fan base squirm for a few years. That would be something, wouldn't it? Because that's what happened. That's what would happen. Okay. He said, I'm saying he isn't looking at the field like Dak. Bro, listen, John S., you always got a criticism for me, man. I love you, man. But, do you think I don't know how to do this job here, man? You could do it. You could do it. Trust me, you could do it. I don't mind. I'll watch it too. And I'll give you some super chats. He don't want to throw the ball away multiple scores. It's a gift and a curse. Yeah. I don't like that though. Throw the damn ball away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Live to fight another day. Plus, I don't want you getting hits. Um, Troy Dudley been saying Rico is the back is a back from game one. What the fuck is Dallas looking at? I don't know. They looking at the paycheck. I think the paycheck plays in Dallas. You can't tell me it doesn't. Everybody who get paid or any of that, they gonna play. I think it needs to become a meritocracy. Give me the guys that give you the best opportunity to win games. That's what you need. I hope Dak leave. I hope he goes. What the fuck? And instead of of us sweeping the division, we get swept. Damn, dog, you mad? You mad at these Dak haters, huh? Yeah. This run pissed me off. It pissed me off too, bro. That run is crazy. It's another one though. It's another one. Said TP was scared. Scared. He said Tyler Smith is good. Yeah, Tyler Smith's strong, man. That's a strong ball, man. That was crazy. To throw Fred Warner like that is impressive. Black Yoda. Oh, you got my Yoda up there. You see Yoda up there, man. Where Yoda at? Yoda likes it. What's up, bro? He said, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Black Yoda, what's up, man? He said, respect. I respect you too, good brother. Let's see. Mike Tyke. Mike Tyke and John S. in the building at the same time. Building must be on fire. Y'all both talk so much shit, man. But I love y'all though. I really do. Like I talk my shit, but y'all cool. Okoye, as usual, your film breakdown is masterful. You showed me a whole game I didn't even realize was happening when I watched it live. This is good stuff. We got the personnel to win, just crap execution. Yeah, because we wouldn't be talking about how good the 49ers are if TP stays outside there. We keep this we keep our momentum. That would have been a momentum gaining play, and we kept doing things to try to gain the momentum. But playmakers got to make plays too, John S. Man. Like I said, if you throw the ball up 1-on-1 with Gallup, who's didn't he get paid like a number one? Okay, so when you throw the ball up 1-on-1, we gave you a year to get back. There's no more excuses for you having an ACL injury. If I throw the ball up to you 1-on-1, go get that shit. The end. I don't care who guarding you. Because if some guess what? Dez used to have guys guarding him that was number ones too. Guess what he do? Guess what Dez used to do to Darius Slay, who everybody talking, Darius Slay, he the guy. Dez used to put his balls on his head. Pause. But he did. He did. On a regular basis. Now, he used to beat the shit out of Detroit. He used to beat the shit out of the Rams. They had corners. Dre Bly. Remember what he did to Dre Bly? You know what I mean? Remember what he used to do to fucking uh, Hall? Any corner you put up against him. Patrick Peterson in the Arizona Cardinals, he ran through their whole team. We still lost, I think. But he smashed the whole team. Well, I think we might have won that game, man. Maybe. I don't know. But that was the best run from a wide receiver I ever seen. He ran through their whole team, scored. You know what I'm saying? So if you a number one receiver, show me. Get the ball and act like it. Act like it. You throw the ball up to to what's his face? What's his name? OBJ 1-on-1 right there. I think he beats Ward right there. If you're gonna keep throwing the ball at him, we threw the ball 1-on-1 at him a couple times. Gallup beat him. CD, you got a third string corner on you, CD, who couldn't make it in Atlanta because they called him a bust, right? That's who you got on you. Show me. Whoop his ass. You can't just say Dak is trash when I'm looking at that. Now Dak plays some stupid ass football too, but he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. It was a lot of dumb coaching calls too, but I can see what they were attempting to do when you look at that run. When you look at that throw from the end zone where our back is against it and we tossed it up there to Gallup. We got beat like that. Remember the Jets beat Chidobe Awuzie for 92 yards. Remember that? Because they did the same thing. They said, "Man, fuck it, we gonna throw." So don't things like that do set the tone and change the momentum, and that's what we were looking for. You get a bomb like that. Dak's feeling good. Everybody feeling good. Everybody moving good. Now they have to change their defense and change the way they're playing us because he showed them that he can back them off. So those receivers got to step up in those positions. You can't have a corner popping the ball up to itself in those positions. You can't have TP fumbling on one play and then just shit in the bed on one play that you used to take to the house. I think against Cincinnati Bengals, he took that to the house. Same play. Against the Saints, he took that to the house. Same play. So it ain't like you don't know how to set those blocks up and do it. We watched you do it. So what the fuck was that, TP? So there you go. I'm gonna give everybody they wreck. I'm not just gonna give Dak his wreck because it wasn't just Dak. Uh, Donald Wilson got paid and should not have been starting when he came back. Wanye Thomas should have stayed in the starting lineup. I think Wanye Thomas should be taking Curse's position, not so much Donald. Personally, I think if you got Wanye out there and Dono and Hooker, right? And then you take Micah Parsons and put him back at the middle of the field next to Clark. I love that behind any front four array that you can come up with. Any of them. I don't care who you got out there starting in the front lineup in front of those guys. Because all four of those guys on that second level are not only gangsters but enforcers. They coming. All of them. Well, Clark will hit you. But I think Clark acting a lot like LV, man. He kind of like just gets to the spot he wants to be. And they give LV too much credit. They're like, yeah, he's a guy who always does everything right. Dan Quinn said he's super consistent. At what? You know what I mean? He was consistently playing soft. And they were saying these things about him. So when you're listening to that as a Clark, you're thinking this is the way you do it. Because look at the attention that LV gets in the locker room for doing it this way. That ain't it, bro. You even heard LV when Micah Parsons was here. You don't got to make every play. Trying to calm you down. I don't want what Martellus Bennett say? Said, man, I don't want no players that I don't want no linebackers that eat with a fork and a knife, man. I want ninjas that eat with their hands. They gotta be barbarians. I want your linebackers to be smart killers, not no smart guys that just get in the spot and that's nice and everybody just likable guys. I don't want you to like the linebacker. I want you to look at him and be like, I kind of don't like this guy, but he on our team. You know what I'm saying? He kind of distasteful. Like Rolando McClain. I ain't like him like that. You know what I mean? But he's a fucking killer. Jeremiah Trotter. Brian Dawkins will pray for you. He wasn't a linebacker, but he'll pray for you. You know what I'm saying? He'll pray for you. But come out there. I was like, this is not no WWJD, man. This is not what Jesus would do. You know what I mean? Let me get back out here and do this breakdown, man, because I'm going on a rant. But y'all know what I mean. All right, I'm gonna get back to it real quick. And y'all showing a lot of. It's crazy that's 186 of y'all in here. I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be like 50 people in here. Y'all just watched the replay, but I guess we talking. You know what I mean? Y'all late night hours like me, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning where I'm at, and I ain't even home. I'm about to drive home from the studio. My girl probably watching. She probably mad as shit. But hey, duty call, babe. Man, what you want to do? Anyway, let's go. All right, we in shotgun again, but this is a good drive though. Good drive, shotgun again. Look at this. Look, they threw the ball to Fergie, and they isolated. Let me go back to that because y'all ain't pay attention. So they gonna isolate Fred Warner on this play. Boom. Right after that run. Boom. Isolate Fred Warner. Is this the run? Let me see which run this is. Yeah, this is right after that run. Right after the bullshit run from from your boy. All right, so they isolate Fred Warner. They got him in man finally, and look at what happens to Fred in man. He great in zone, but in man he could be had. And the fact that Fergie wasn't targeted more is crazy. Look at this. Why don't you go back to that? Oh, they can't deal with Fergie. Look at that. Let's hit Fergie again then. No, nope. This play here, this is the touchdown play, I believe. No, it's not. Nope. Next one is. All right, well, the next one was a good play. This is, is it this one? I don't remember. Let's see. No, it's not this one either. This one going to CD. I remember that. Boom. Yep. Boom. Nothing. This. All right, 3rd and 4. This is a good mismatch. They're gonna we could have did this with Cooks all day. So you're gonna see in motion. You're gonna see Turpin, who's at the top of the screen right now, come across in motion. And while he's moving, now you took Oliver's best attribute away from him, which is press man. He cannot press you right now, and now you can take advantage of that. That he can't play off ball. He got a 10-yard cushion and still got beat by 5 yards. That's how bad he is at off ball coverage. If you move guys around, that would have been happening all day. We just never made him earn it. You know what I mean? Here we go again, going to I think this is a Fergie pass again. Now they're starting to use pre-snap motions, and what happens? Guys back up off you, and you get space to throw the damn ball. I don't have a problem with this play here. None. I don't have a problem with those types of plays. When you move guys pre-snap, you get opportunities. Now they couldn't press you, and Dak could get rid of the ball and look like himself. We didn't use Cooks well, in my opinion, because you should be moving him around right now. Now Cooks beats the press, but they're in cover 2, and right there they were trying to put pressure on Fred Warner, but he throws the ball to Fergie underneath before you even get an opportunity to see what Cooks was going to do. But you know, I just didn't like the looks, man. I didn't like a lot of the looks. These are not easy completions. This one right here, this one could have been an easy completion. This one, to me, is on Dak. I like what he sees here. You see Fred Warner running with Cooks. That is somewhere you want to go with the football. But what he didn't see, if you guys are paying attention, you can see CD in the middle of the field. Let's look at CD in the middle of the field. You see CD right there? This is why CD mad at you, Dak, right here. Look at this. Let's watch it again. See that? Right there. You see CD? Stop your feet. But he probably was told to make this play or to throw this play deep. But if he just makes this throw right here, nobody's out there to stop CD. He gonna take off. He might even score. Who knows? But he gonna get far. He would have had over 100 yards in this game. I counted plays where he could have had it. He dropped one though, and then right after he dropped one, there was an interception. So there you go. But that was just a bad place to go with the ball, or he should at least led him up the field if you're gonna make that one. Dak wasn't trusting himself. Why did I put that there? Let's see. I don't remember. And he's not trusting himself because right there you see CD coming over in the middle of the field. Dak can see that. And this is for you, John S., because I know you think I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I try to tell you, bro. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, man. Relax. Look at this. This is what Dak sees. I'm looking at it like Dak looking at it. You see that? He can see that CD is open. He can see it. He do got somebody in his face, but this one of them tough throws. You just got to make that throw. Anyway, step into your throw and throw it. He didn't let it go. It might have got swiped down had he tried to throw it, to be honest with you, but still, I think you should try it. Now, this is what happens. Now, I told everybody, and everybody think I'm just talking crazy. The 49ers have not stopped. They only stopped one play that we ran from under center, just one. And the only play they stopped successfully from under center, and it really was a good play too, was the punch out with TP, where they punched the ball out. The other one they stopped was TP not reading his blocks very well. That was his fault. They didn't stop that. The 49ers can't fuck with the Cowboys or any team when they're playing under center old school football. But when you try to spread and play modern football, they look great because they're designed to take away the pass because they drop back 7 and their front 4 can get there. They don't drop. Now, whenever you come out there in these run fronts, look at what they come out in. They load 8 in the box. They can't possibly be stopping the run and the pass at the same time. That's just common sense, folks. Come on, guys. This is stupid, guys. What R. Kelly say? This is stupid, guys. This is stupid. I'm fighting for my motherfucking life. Remember that? Crazy, man. Come on, guys. I wish I had the little call outs, man. These dudes be having all kinds of like trickery and buttons. It's like witchcraft, man. All the other, podcasters. Yeah, I need a button guy. Where my Jamie at, man? I need a button guy. Somebody press buttons to give me voices and shit. But anyway, here we go. As soon as they used consistent under center looks, look what happens, right? Boom. TP looks good instantly. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? Look at that. That's an 8-man box. And look, TP, you know, made a play. Right after that, this is the very next play. What happens? Everybody, first off, they got an extra linebacker on the field. So that's 7 guys in the box. That means there's only 4 people out covering, right? Right. Okay. Now watch this. Watch the manipulation. This is the very next play after the good run from under center. This is why I say we don't need Dak to be Mahomes. We need Dak to do this all day long. All day. All day. Look at this. There's nobody out there. And now you got CD open for a change. Oh, I wonder how that happened. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this. CD catches this, and he has one man to beat. And he tries his damnness to beat him. I swear he almost got injured trying to beat him. Now, he tried to stomp through Ward because he knew if I can break this tackle, look at what's in front of him. It's only 2 guys up there, and it's nothing but space and opportunity. With CD in the open field, that's very hard to deal with. I don't think they would have got him, man. If he breaks that tackle, all he has to do is break that tackle. He breaks that tackle. That's another big play right there, right? All right. So for everybody who says the scheme was just all the way ass, it wasn't, but we didn't execute fully either. This was a good play though. But like I said, if we do more of this, why do you not come back to under center looks when this is what you get from under center? This is on Mike McCarthy and Schottenheimer. Now look, this is what I'm mad at TP about. Okay, right after that, this is the next play. Let's look at what he does here. This is another play where they got hold on. Everybody's blocked. You got 9 in the box, right here. Let's look at this box. Look at that box. Okay, that's what you want if you're Dak. Bring everybody to me so I can have room to put that ball out there. That's what you want, and this is what you got. But even on the run game, this is what you want because we are good at blocking up 9 and 8-man and 9-man boxes. That don't stop us at all, at all. But look at that. It's you. It's you. Oh, see, I told you I was in trouble. What's up, babe? My sneaky ass is live right now. Say hi to the nation. You want to say hi? You know what? I'll be there in a second. She mad. She like, what your sneaky ass doing? I said, I'm live right now. My bad. So y'all get me in trouble, man. Get me in trouble, man. I just now came back from Mexico. I'm supposed to be in the house. You know what I mean? But I snuck out. Anyway, he looks to evade instead of running the contact, though. Here's the problem, man. Here's a problem. Check it out. Now, he's one-on-one. Right now, a running back that runs the contact, you get a corner out there with you. Man, Zeke would love that. Rico would love that. Lipke would love that. You gonna put a corner out there to stop me on the edge? I'm gonna smash him. What do you think TP is about to do? I'm not even gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna see what y'all say first. What y'all think he about to do? Let me see. By a show of talks. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Y'all ain't saying shit. What do you think he about to do? What do you think about to do? Let me see what y'all talking about here too, real quick. Asmodeus, that's what kills me too. How is it Okoye can see all of this in film? And yet $1 million coaches don't see this stuff. They don't have time to do what I do. This is why I've always said Okoye could be an NFL coach 100%. I could do something probably, yeah. I would like to do that later in my career. Maybe I'm like 50, 60, 10, 15 years from now. I would do that. I would volunteer too. I don't need the money. I'll do it. Well, I want the money later, but I don't need the money to start. You ain't got to pay me. I'll just come do that shit. You know what I mean? But here we go. Here's the problem, right? Um, they can't see it because they have to prepare for a lot more shit than I do. I could sit and watch the same game so much and so long that I get this type of stuff out of it. I don't think they can. What they do need though, and I really do mean this, they need to hire people like us to do this type of stuff because there's no way you don't get better insight when you have people who will break down film that way. They break down film on the sideline. So the game plan that Sky and I came up with, and I can put that up here too. I think would have beat this team because we said run the ball from under center, play action, run screen passes. Every last one of those things worked every time we did it in this game. We just didn't have that as a strategy. We did that like sprinkling that stuff in. Yeah, but good observation. Let's see. What y'all think he about to do though? He goes down. Okoye, I wish I could see your breakdowns. But always sense your knowledge. David Jenkins, what's up, man? I ain't been avoiding your calls either, man. You call at the worst times almost like every time. You either call me when I'm out with my family, or you call me when I'm out of the country, or you call me when I'm out of you call me all the time when I'm out of town, so man. But what's up, man? DJ Touch Tone. Shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna come up to the DMV and check you out too, man. One of these days. They need to back. They need to go back to last year's run scheme. Just replace Zeke with Rico and Hunter. TP ain't cutting it as an every down back, in my opinion. And that ain't a knock. Guess who else ain't an every down back? Alvin Kamara. He ain't an every down back. He know that though. TP don't know that. You want every down back money. You're not an every down back, and you shouldn't be one, man. That talk last year, what they did to Zeke, running him out of here. I understand his check, but they should have signed him back. Should have signed him back, or went out and got one, drafted one that they like, but or use Rico. I like Rico. I like Rico. But I think you need Rico and you need one other bruiser. And it shouldn't be Lipke because Lipke, I like him at fullback for one of these guys. So you need another guy, like a Kendre Miller. I liked him coming out. You know what I mean? Said run parallel to the line of scrimmage. He's fixing to turn up Phil. Hey, is he? Is he? Is he really? All right, well, let's see what he does. Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else say what he about to do? Damn, you a bitch, and you know it. What you calling bitches in here, man? Don't be doing that. Don't come here and do. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I talk a lot of shit to people about people, all that, right? But never personal, unless they get personal first. And even when they get personal, I kind of get goofy when they do that because it's like I'm not about to argue with somebody on damn internet. Don't come here talking about people like that, man. Because to me, that reads as fake gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you were talking about another person, Trey Frago. If I'm wrong, because I'm reading it wrong. Oh no, he talking about at Bear 24. See, like, what are you talking about, man? Stop talking shit to each other. How about y'all stop that shit? Cause when y'all meet, if y'all met each other in person, y'all wouldn't have none of that static, man. Y'all wouldn't. And not because y'all ain't tough. It's because why? What would you look like? You that nigga for Twitter. You that motherfucker for Twitter. I'ma fuck you. That's crazy shit. Stop talking tough online. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I'm a boxer. So I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? People don't do that when they meet me. They talk very nice. I don't get that type of energy in public, and neither do y'all. So why y'all come here to do that shit? I don't. I never understood that shit. I never understood it. You know what I mean? That's why I clown people when they do that shit. I do. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. Plus, y'all both Cowboy fans. What the fuck y'all talking about? Go curse some Eagles fans out. They fucking wiping their ass with y'all right now, man. Go do that to them. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, here's what he does. Boom. So you see Trey Ward or Travaris Ward right there, and we gonna turn inside and trip over Lipke. There's nothing inside there, TP. TP is running like he don't want to get hurt. Can't nobody say no different. Can you tell me? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me he not. Come on, let's watch this again. Tell me he not. Tell me he not. Tell me. Tell me he not. Boom. TP is running like he don't want to get hurt, or he running like I don't want the contact. Why would you stop your feet there? You should have been accelerating. They are beat. You have beat them on that play, and you get nothing for it. That's a TP problem. This is from under center again. Let's see what happens. Boom. Everything from under center was going forward. Now we're 3rd and 5. Now you were under center this entire drive, most of it, and you got almost into the red zone doing that. Why? Now I understand the run play here. Everybody was mad at this run play. The first time we did this with Rico, we got yards out of it, right? So they said, oh, let's go back to it. But we didn't get yards because it was blocked correctly. They did not block this correctly. They need to be running the same looks they were running with TP with Rico. They didn't block this correctly at all with Rico the first time. He just got 6 yards out of it because he was a gangster on that play. But it didn't get blocked correctly here either. So why would we, if you're going to run and you're saying, and your mindset is, we probably go for it on 4th down. So if we're going to go for it on 4th down, we want to get 2-3 yards and then go for it again. Run it. We got an option to run again. Well, do it from under center, and you have an option to either. Right now, they're guessing. You might be throwing the ball, but at the end of the day, yeah, you got a pass look out of those guys. But you can tell they're ready for both. They're pressing on the outside, and they're loading the box on the inside, right? If you loaded the box from a under center position, you have a better opportunity of getting 3, 4 yards here and then having an opportunity to go for it on fourth. Instead, what we do is, and I know this is hindsight, it's 2020, but what we do is a off, a outside zone read with Rico Dowdle. Come on, come on, come on. That's dumb. This is stupid, guys. This is stupid. This was one that worked, but we did that. We ain't do that with TP too often. Here's another one from under center. Let's see what happens. I don't even know what happens from under center. I just know most of it is good stuff. Here's another one from under center. Oh no, this one was a bad one. This was Dak just taking a shot that they told him to take. Once I found out they told him to take this shot pre-snap, I was less mad at him throwing an interception because it wasn't him reading the field wrong. It was them saying throw the ball out there anyway. They just said take a shot. Why are we taking shots when we can methodically get up the field? I thought we was a methodical team that gets up the field methodically. What are we taking shots down the field for? I don't know what we did that for. I don't know what we did it for. Here, right here. Come on, CD. You wanted the ball. You was crying, right? Then catch the goddamn football, CD. Boom. That was in your hands right there. Boom. Debo would have caught that. Debo would have caught that. Catch that. Catch that. You were scared. You scared of getting hit. Catch that. Look at that. That's in your hands. Both hands at that. Catch that, pimp. What we talking about here? Come on. You can't be bitching for the ball, and then that's what you do when you get an opportunity. Come on. And next play. This is the very next play. Come on, guys. This is the very next play. We just act like he didn't make a good read and throw. Boom. Now, I'm going to put it right in Gallup chest. Yeah, somebody on you, but hey, you either knock that ball down or you catch it. We was mad at weren't we mad at Noah Brown for that same thing versus the Jacksonville Jaguars? Look at this. All right, come on. Hey, where's that at? Okay, catch the goddamn football, Gallup. That's what we pay you for. You're a possession receiver. Possess the damn ball. Brandon Marshall would have caught that. Dez would have caught that. Dez would have caught that, smacked the shit out of Lenore, and ran for a touchdown on that. Dez used to turn shit like this into touchdowns. Boom. What we turn it into? Interceptions. Look at it. Right off his chest. Boop. In the air. Hey, let's go. So, I mean, that ain't no excuse for Dak. That's just real shit. Catch the goddamn football. Our skill positions, catch the football. You got Fred Warner running with the ball like a loaf of bread, like he Dion. You know what I'm saying? Here, why was this the first time we ran one of these? We said before the game, the screen pass works all day. Look at that. The Rams were killing them with screen passes. Well, why wouldn't you be doing any if that's what was working on film? Didn't make any sense to me. And let me ask y'all something, right? Here's another thing about TP. I don't think he fully recovered from the injury. Because do y'all think that the old TP gets caught by a lineman from the back? I don't think he does. Not the old TP. TP would never get look at 94. 94 is in the backfield right now. All right, and he does do a jump cut there, but he's losing his acceleration off his jump cuts. TP never used to. He would jump cut and still be outrunning angles off of jump cuts. And I'm not wrong when I say that. That's true. That he just shit the bed there. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. All right. Now I'll go into defense too, but let me talk to y'all for a second. I don't think I'm gonna be on here much longer because it's almost, it's late. All right, let's go. Trey said I can't say a word on here clearly. I don't know what you talk about, but man, y'all crazy. Y'all be having gangster beefs. I don't know what you said either, man. You said no, he looks slower. Yeah, I thought so too. He said that ball was batted. Okay, it was batted. It was batted. Still, you had you between the defender and the ball. It's a slant coming to you. You shield the ball and you catch the ball. I don't care if it was batted. Fight and catch the ball. Catch the ball. It was thrown to you. You had an opportunity to put your hands on it. Catch it. I don't care what you're talking about. He not all 100%. Yeah, I don't think so. People saying we need Zeke. Ain't that crazy? That shit on film for Gallup all last year, and now it's on film this year too. Alligator arm Gallup, scared to of contact Gallup, lazy route run Gallup, and don't fight for the ball Gallup. He did, bro. You ain't gonna just do that though, Chris, because how you just got Gallup name in there? Like, like you ain't just watch CD do it. That's what they was doing last year. They kept on saying Noah Brown, Noah Brown. Noah Brown was killing it, with tightly contested passes and stuff like that most of the year, especially when Cooper Rush was in there, right? Guess who wasn't? CD. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck. Yeah, y'all gotta stop that, man. Cause CD be dropping passes, but people ignore it because of his name. He wear 88. No, man. We got rid of a guy who wasn't running routes, wasn't who we thought we wasn't running routes, and who dropped 6 passes in the season. That was Dez. And everybody was all about it. We need a guy who don't drop passes around here. Now everybody do it. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We need a guy who can run routes. I ain't never seen, I don't give a fuck what you say about routes. I ain't never seen nobody come up and dare to press Dez Bryant and stop him. Except for one guy. His name was Darrell Revis, but Dez still went off in that game. But his name was Darrell Revis. You know what I'm saying? Darrell Revis did it, but it take a Revis to do that. He beat the shit out of Richard Sherman too. So let's not act like these guys is doing that. You wouldn't have did that to no damn Devontae Adams. I know that. You wouldn't have did that. So let's stop these comparisons, man. You want to be a number one receiver, whether you Gallup or CD, I'm gonna give it to all y'all the same way. You want to be a number one receiver when you get one-on-one press man and your quarterback goes to you with the football like he's supposed to in those situations. Gallup, you catch the fucking ball. Period. At least one of them. They went at you like 4 times like that. Catch it. You gotta do it. Y'all still in here arguing. CD soft. Damn. Critic. Yo, you said UCD's biggest critic. Oh, all right. I just seen you say a lot of Gallup. You was like Gallup, 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 Gallup. That was a lot. Shit. I said CD not a true dog as number one. I ain't gonna say that. Oh damn, y'all miss Cedric. Cedric miss us. Cedric Wilson went over there. And let me finish the statement first. Shakhtar, I ain't gonna say he ain't a number one. I'm gonna say he is a number one, but he a number one that picks and chooses. And these guys is too emotional, man. Take them hair extensions out because I ain't real dress. Take them extensions out your head, pause. But take them extensions out and get serious. Play some fucking football, man. These dudes is too. He girling on the field. One play against the Cardinals, I think. They throw a jump ball to you. The guy pushes you, which he did push you out of bounds. You start bitching while the ball is just bouncing right there in your face. You could have just recovered and caught the ball instead you doing hands up, shoulders up, shrugs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't like that. You missed Cedric Wilson. I think Dak missed him too, and Cedric Wilson missed it. He went for the money and instead of the career. He would have had a career here. He got some bread somewhere else, and now he's nowhere. Like they need to go back and get him. CD check out when the game ain't going his way, looking for flags and shit. Exactly, Rue. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's exactly what I saw. He a lot of checkouts. I'll show you one. It's on this interception. Matter of fact, it's right here. Let me go back to that screen. Cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck it. Birds of feather. We flock together. I make you a sucker. Look at this. So look at CD, top of the screen. What is he doing here? He mad. Watch this. Look, he girling right here. Watch this. What's this? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You see CD up here? See him? Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna point him out. Let me point him out for you. Let me point him out so you can see him. Boom. And he montage to just fuck you. Boom, he right there, just in case. Now watch this. Boom. CD. Look at him. What is he doing? He crouching down. He just girling. You know what I mean? He girling. He's girling. Look at him. Look, he's still girling. He went all that. Look at that. Girling. He girling, man. Gotta stop that shit, man. You're gonna like a bitch. Let's get the defense real quick. Then I'll go home. All right. I ain't gonna be long on this because I ain't breaking down the defense yet. I'm still, as you can see, ain't no bells and whistles on this. I'm still breaking it down. I'll break it down for y'all live. Boom. I think this is the first run by them. You know, I ain't have a problem with these run fits on this one anyway. LV was running to the ball pretty well this game, man. Like I said, shout out to him. Rest up, OG. Look here, boom. Boom. That's pretty good. But look at that. Dono do this a lot too. He just do enforcer dirty shit. I had no problem with the first one because I'm like, all right, hurt. I was like, then they trying to hurt C Mac because they ripped his face mask, and then I think the next play Hankins jumped on his head. It was like, all right, y'all trying to fuck him up. You know what I mean? I like he didn't do nothing either. So I like the fact that they kind of set the tone with him, But here's another problem I had with the defense. Like, watch this. Let me show you what I had pre-snap that I didn't like. Quinn, first off, they did a lot of motion to us, which what we should have been doing to them. But look at how far off you got my guy here, Gilmore. Look how far both of these guys are. They were off because he's playing Brandon Ayuk and they're playing a bunch set, so they're playing off. I know why he's doing it, but this motion, once this motion comes out, that motion opens up everything underneath, right? So now you should be walking forward to the line of scrimmage. What instead he takes another step outward automatically. That's a now. Why don't Dak get completions like this? See what I'm saying? When you move guys around, this is the type of looks he would get if you're moving guys around. Because look at what it did to their defense. It left a big gaping hole in the middle of our defense. This is not Brock Purdy being great. This is setting him up for success. See what I'm saying? That's setting him up for success. You telling me, I don't care what you say about Dak. Can he do that? Can he do that? Look at our slants versus their slants. Our slants, you got a guy hugging somebody's back. Their slants, you got a guy just standing there wide open. Can they hit these? Can Dak hit that? I think so. That don't make you great. Can he hit that? Yeah. That's what we supposed to be setting him up to do. You know what I mean? Here, early in the game, for those who said we couldn't stop the run, they ran 40 times for that 170. And early in the game, it was tightly contested. We weren't giving up big running plays early. It was actually stopping the run pretty well. But here, these types of plays were gimmies. We again, where is he? Let's take a look at it. Where is he? Where is Gilmore? And not this ain't Gilmore's fault. This is schematically. We're playing off, and we got Gilmore on the wrong guy. Gilmore shouldn't be on Ayuk if the respect is that much. Like they ISO'd him. Take crazy ass Bland and put Bland on him. They didn't do that. They put Gilmore on him, and they gave Bland the help. Right? Give Gilmore the help, or give Gilmore the second receiver. Give him a secondary receiver. Give him Debo Samuels, who's not running deep, and let Bland, cover Ayuk. Look at this. Look at how much space he has. Who the fuck can't, excuse my French, but who the fuck can't hit that? Y'all could probably hit that throw right there. Look at that. It's nothing but space. And it wasn't even a good throw. Nothing but space and opportunity, though, because of the scheme we running. That's not a I got beat problem. That's a why are we running that scheme problem? You know what I mean? What were we doing there? Don't know. Don't know. I think this is the one. Is this the one with Marquise Bell shit to bed? Is it? Because Marquise Bell shit's to bed too. Like I said, I don't got none of this stuff teed up because I ain't started defense yet. This has been a long week, man. That's a mesh rail concept. Everybody got the hell open. But look at what happens. Boom. But you know what happened on this play though? Watch this. Micah Parsons jump offside. Parsons jumps off sides and makes this a positive when Bland made a great play. But this is why Bland should have been on Ayuk. That should have been right there. That should have been Gilmore on Debo, personally speaking. Bland should have been on Ayuk. I think the game is different if you did that. That was another easy completion. Easy completions underneath. Now look at this one here. I don't know what we were doing this first drive as far as the secondary, but you can see pre-snap that there's a big ass gap there in our cover 3, right? Which is fine. All right. But Marquise Bell need to know that there's a gap there. That is, if you have deep If you have deep middle, then that's what you need to be doing. And even if you didn't have deep middle, if you have common sense, which is, hey, ain't nobody else here to guard, bruh. There is nobody else to run with. Nobody. This is an interception. This is an interception. There's nobody else to run with other than Kittles. He just stood. Look at this. I don't care if he is safety or linebacker. LVE don't even do this. Safety or linebacker, whatever you're playing, your instincts got to be better off ball than this. Look at that. He just stands there and stops. What do you? He ain't covered nobody. He ain't do nothing. He just stood there. And I'm like, what were you keying on? You didn't have a clue as to what you needed to be doing here. Marquise Bell, you know, I would rather have Jabril Cox right there. I would have. At least let him fuck it up and then cut him. And then I would have seen how I'd see why we got rid of him. But I don't understand the move now. He's making that move. LVE get hurt and Marquise Bell's play other than the Giants game makes me not understand the Harper and Cox departure. I don't understand it. Here, boom, boom. Look at LV down there though. LV was actually getting wrecked, man. He was doing what he's supposed to do most of the time. Boom. There we go, breaking up another one. That's Big Hankins. Like I said, somebody came to play. Hankins came to play. That dude only 6'1", man. You better start letting that dude throw from the pocket like that. And if it didn't get knocked down by Hankins, look at J. Lou. J. Lou was jumping that anyway. He was jumping that anyway. All right, they communicating out there pre-snap. Let's see what we got. Boom. I think that's the only sack we got by J Rock. J Rock good near the line of scrimmage when it comes to that type of stuff. Yeah, but I think that and I ain't down on J Rock. I just think Wanye's better. I don't think J Rock's bad. You know, good. This is Clark. And like we didn't look on film, we didn't look as horrible versus run. I didn't like this play, even though that's Debo, and that Debo didn't really do much. But I didn't like this play because of this. Let me tell you why I didn't like this play. It had nothing to do with anybody else. Everybody else did pretty good. The one thing I don't like, Dorrance, you're already in position. Dorrance has done this since Dorrance has been here. He's going to chase this action inside, trying to play hero ball. You never would make that play anyway. You don't even make those plays, Dorrance. So you never have. So why are you chasing? Look, before the ball even handed off, he already know where he's going, which is I'm crashing inside to try to take this away. Like you think Debo running inside. Look, now you trapped inside. Who has contained? I guess you could say Clark can shoot down here. I guess you could say Wilson can shoot down here, right? So you could say that, but they get blocked because they hezzy, you know. But this play was broken up or busted open because of Dorrance Armstrong. Look where Dorrance is in relation to this play. He's all the way in here. This is your gap out here, bruh. You all the way in here. All right. Don't like that. Put Fahoko out there. Put Osa out there on the edge. On rundowns. I like this look. This is like our 3-4 look, sort of. Where you take LV, put him on the outside. But now you could take Micah and do this with Micah and give us a Fowler on the other side of Micah, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? And then you could take, Mozzie and Chauncey and put those guys in the middle of the field along with Hankins or D-Law, Mozzie, Chauncey, whatever. Those things, that look looks a lot better, I think, than what we were doing previous. Like I like LV, but LV's not a threat to do anything when he's outside. You're not scared of him pass rushing. You're not scared of him in pass coverage. He's just there as a placeholder. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like about that. But we don't get run on when we're in that 3-4 front. So that should be our base formation, in my opinion. If you're coming out in base versus run, we don't even need to load 8 in the box because they've stopped it successfully. They've stopped the run successfully every time I've seen that run front. Every time. Right now, you see Osa getting pushed out of there. They're doing a gap run right now. They're just trying to hit that gap quick as possible before we can fill. Now, here's my issue with Clark. Look at Clark on this play. All right, boom. Clark, listen, these guys are soaking up blocks right in front of you, right? Let me show you how I break things down. All right, let me show you where I'm at with it. All right, let's go. What I'm looking for. What you need to be doing, Clark, and I know you should be doing it because I watched Jabril Cox do this all preseason. I watched Jabril Cox get in the backfield. I break shit up. And y'all think I'm just saying Jabril Cox's name because I got he like my personal favorite or something. He's not. I just watched him do shit that would help us in these situations. I watch Harper do it too. You see, when they see these little gaps and these creases, when they see these little creases like this here, they go, bruh. They don't wait. They don't wait. This is why this shit takes so long. Y'all be like not watching them sometimes. That should be making me mad, man. I'm like, yo, this shit take long, man. Look at this. Boom. Now get there. If he just runs in there, this ain't a play. You don't wait for this guy to peel off and come get you. Go get him. You don't know where he's going yet, but you can force cuts. See, it's two ways to play this as linebacker. You can have a wait and see approach where now you have to react to them, or you can make them react to you. And a tone setter right now will make them react to you. Just go. If he just ran down there, he kind of just waits. And now, boom, something else develops. You know what I'm saying? But if he doesn't wait there, you can just get down there and wreak havoc, man. And here's the reason I don't like Micah Parsons setting the edge is because, yeah, he sets the edge well here. He does. He does a good job, right? Boom. He set the edge. He did what he's supposed to do. Keeps his shoulder outside and turns his play back inside. But why the fuck do you want Micah Parsons doing that? You want people turning the ball inside to him. And let me tell you why. Let me show you. Let me show you the drives where I saw Micah Parsons at linebacker. I'm gonna get to that real quick. Because when he was at linebacker and they ran the ball, guess what happens? Shit and fuckola. Nothing. They didn't do nothing. Here we go. Here's Micah at linebacker. Boom. If you can see him. Y'all see him? I know y'all know y'all can find 11 pretty easy. Boom. Look at that. When he look at that. Look at that. When he at linebacker, it don't matter. He make it look like he's not. It don't fucking matter. You can't block him. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful. That's beautiful linebacker play. And that's what I mean when I just say he just showed you exactly what I'm talking about. You force action. You might not make the play, but now they're reacting to you instead of you reacting to them. Boom. He makes himself a force right there. Now that play is no longer going into the gap it was originally going into. This is where that play was going. Look, this play was designed for him to get blocked inside and the ball to be running here. Let me see. Let me show you. This is where the play was going. This is an off tackle. This is not an inside run. It got turned inside. The ball was going here. Boom. Look at where it ends up because of Mike. And he don't have position right now. He in bad position. He's out leveraged to the outside right now. But he erases that. Boom. He erases it and goes inside to erase it at that. He went the wrong way. Still erased it. That's what you need at a linebacker. You don't need guys waiting for contact. You know what I'm saying? And every time I saw him do that, and then we struggle after when he's on the outside, you got guys like hitting him, trap blocking him. I thought that was idiotic. I'm like, yo, Dan, you supposed to be smart, bro. All right, so show me, because that don't make no damn sense. You know what else? Like, it don't make sense. And also, every time I saw Gilmore impress man, he pressed pretty damn good. He played good impress. Why were you not leaving him impress? Leave him impressed. That was a good play by. I'm not looking for this, but I'm gonna just let y'all watch it. Yeah, this is a good play by Bland, man. Good attempt by LV, but white man can't jump, man. No offense, I'm not racist. I just watch white men not jumping. He can't jump, man. But anyway, that was a good play. But I'm looking for another play with Micah Parsons at middle. This was a 3rd and 15 that we screwed up on. I believe we screwed this one up somehow because we screwed up a lot. We may have stopped this one. Yeah, we stopped this one. That was a draw play. Good shit. Great. That's because we was pass rushing anyway. And we stopped the run on the way to the pass. Boom. Easy peasy. This position for Micah Parsons here with his hand down in the dirt, I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I'm gonna just tell you flat out. I don't like it. Don't like it. Boom. Can't stand it. Because again, Again, you got a guy who can't be blocked in space, just doing shit that you can have anybody do this type of stuff. He is doing what he's supposed to do. He's setting the edge, he's keeping his shoulder outside. But you can have Dorrance do that. You can have Fehoko do that. You can have D Law do that. You have anybody else who's not a enforcer anywhere else do that. He is a you can even have LVE do that. I don't give a fuck. Micah need to be in here where these linebackers are. Watch your linebackers. Watch both linebackers on this play. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Would you look at this? Look at that. What y'all doing? Now, right here, y'all think I'm just talking shit. I'm not. This is a gap run. Now you got two options. My boy Clark, right? And I don't hate Clark. I think he got bad habits. He got bad habits. Got very bad habits, man. And I think they come from LV. And I'm not shitting on LV. I just mean it because it's look LV doing the same damn thing. So I mean, obviously got him somewhere. He didn't play like this in college. Right here, you see that crease right up the field. Run. You see these guys reaching to come get you. You can't let Kittles reach you here. You can't let him reach you. And you think I'm wrong if you look at the other side of the ball. Fred Warner and those guys was not letting these guys get to him. Look at that. He just waits for contact. Him and LV. Instead of hitting that gap, if you'd have hit that gap, he'd have blew this play the fuck up. Boom. Now you got J. Lou having to do your goddamn job. Shout out to J. Lou. Craziness. That pissed me off, man. I don't like what I see when I'm watching what they doing. Let me get back in here real quick, see what y'all saying, because I ain't been over here checking on y'all in a minute, you know. It's 155 of y'all still in here. Y'all dudes is late night trying to keep on the lights. Dez was him. CD pretending to be him. That's him. You funny, man. I like Damari more than CD. I was furious about that shit. Still am. It hurt the team, and we were left scrambling to fill a massive hole. It still ain't filled in 2023. You're right. Dak hasn't quite looked as good as Dak has looked when Amari Cooper was here. When Amari Cooper was here, Amari Cooper is part of the reason Dak got that check because Amari Cooper does not get. You ain't gonna press man no goddamn Amari Cooper. You ain't gonna press him. You wouldn't. Those shots that he been taking deep, if that was Coop would have caught those. I'm not fronting Coop because you ain't gonna do that to Coop. Coop gonna bust your ass. Plus, you double triple team Coop, CD gonna look good. You know what I mean? Then Gallup can look good. You know what I mean? Because he getting everything else. He getting the third corner. Gallup gonna watch. Gallup will watch a third corner. Gallup, they got Gallup as our number one guy. Really, they keep saying CD the number one. CD is the guy like he's being used like Debo. They keep hiding him in the offense. But the number one is the guy that can beat. If you can't beat a number one corner, you not a number one receiver. Y'all hear me? This is how you can tell a number one receiver. A number one receiver can beat a number one corner. Brandon Carr, when he was here, was our number one corner for a while, right? Guess what? OBJ got on the map. Why? Because he posterized him like he wasn't a number one corner. Dez used to posterize number one corners. When you can beat a number one corner or at least give them a game and make them play, then you can say you're a number one receiver. Get what I'm saying? You can't say you're a number one receiver, but I gotta hide you. We should hide you. We should move you around. But when I see Devontae Adams, hey, when it count, Devontae Adams was on. He was on Ward again with Stedham throwing on the ball, bust his ass. You know what I'm saying? So when you're a number one receiver, you can beat a number one corner. If you can't beat a number one corner, you're not a number one receiver. There's no way around it. No way around it. Don't tell me that. You can't beat a number one corner. You can't call yourself a number one receiver. You got to be able to beat that guy. All right, I'm gonna just show one more play with Micah at linebacker, and then I gotta get out of here. Y'all know how I am. I gotta drive home and shit. Oh, and it's 2 o'clock. All right, that was that flea flicker. I'll show that in the film when we break that down. And what we got here? This is the flea flicker again. Boom. Look at J Rock. What are he doing? J Rock should be a single high safety on there. Guess I'm not used to hearing. This was a good play by LV. Let's give LV some ticks since he's not here. Boom. This is a good play by LV. Look, get down there. Don't let him reach you. See, this is how you supposed to play it in the first place. He usually lets these guys get their hands on him. It's like Dan Quinn finally told him, like, yo, bro, stop letting these guys, get to the second level on you. Get downhill and play like a fucking man. Let's go. Screen pass right after that because they see that he was being aggressive. They went right at him with the screen pass. Boom. Let me see. I'm trying to find Micah Parsons out here in the middle of the field. Look at how Bell carries this. Bell, you 205. You can't be waiting for 300-pound guys because that's what's going to happen to you, Bell. Watch Bell on this play. You wait for contact. See what LVE just did, I don't have a problem with. If this is how we were getting beaten to run with our linebackers where you shoot a gap, he can't come in that gap. He can't cut there. So now you forcing it. You forcing it to Bell. You forcing it front side, right? I wouldn't have a problem with that. And shout out to Chauncey for making that play because if he didn't, Bell was getting pancaked. Boom. That was a good hit. Let me see. I'm not looking for these though. I'm looking for Micah Parsons at linebacker. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. There's another one where he played linebacker. I swear it is. This constitutes his linebacker here. This one. He's technically a middle linebacker here. Good rush. But that's my point. He can still rush as a middle linebacker anyway. So having him in the middle doesn't mean he's not a pass rusher. It just means he's in the middle of the field pass rushing. It's another one that I'm looking at. It's a running play though that I'm looking for. This it right here. Look at this. This Micah at linebacker. All right. Look at this. You got no chance. They try to reach him. Look, nothing. You can't. That's him at linebacker. If we had that at linebacker all day, like he make it look like they didn't even try to get to the second level because he cuts the angle off so fast. They supposed to peel off and seal him inside right there. 68. They're supposed to seal him. Look at it. You don't have a chance. He have a chance. He have a chance in hell. And he stops his feet. He stops C-Mac's feet. So now C-Mac now gonna get caught from behind. Now, if he would have got sealed here, if he sealed here with them cutting, they cut Dorrance, or they cut Sam Williams' legs right here, right? Boom. He gets sealed there. If Micah is not in this gap right here, where's C-Mac going with this ball? Right up the sideline. See that? Boom. That's what happens when you put Micah Parsons at linebacker. Here he is at linebacker again. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. How you got the only plays that I saw him make that I liked in this game were at this is the same play. We're at linebacker though. This is beautiful. Like I like that. The only plays I like was him at linebacker. Him pass rushing on the edge all day, getting beat up. I don't like that so much. That play got called back, but still, I just don't like that so much. But Ibanagany need to be in press coverage too. He not good in space. This is a 3rd and 14. I think they're gonna convert a 3rd and 14 here. Yeah, this one. Boom. Come on, guys. What are we doing? That is bullshit. You get them in 3rd and long and then play soft ass coverage. Dan Quinn. That's Dan Quinn's fault. They making it, and then nobody even knew. Look at you got Doris Armstrong running. Fucking come on, man. That's throw up worthy, man. Doris Armstrong in coverage in the middle of the field. The fuck are we doing? You said LV is a leader in the linebacker room. Yeah, we shouldn't be. If that's your leader, that's a problem. Your leader should be a tone setter. He should be a tone setter. He should be a guy that like make you run like ravenous wolves as a linebacker, man. And he ain't he is a wolf hunter. So let me get this straight. Let me set this straight. LV, the real LV, the one who never hurt his neck, definitely I think would have been a great linebacker because of his size, his speed, and his aggression. He was very aggressive in college, and you can watch my film. Go back to 2018 when he got drafted and watch the film I did on him from his Boise State days. He was nasty. But I said to everyone, I said, hey, if he keep running, he hurt his neck in one game. And I said, if he keeps running his head with his head down, he was hitting guys like this. So he keep running with his head down. He's not gonna have a long career. I said that. Said that. You're not gonna have a long career. Keep running with your head down. And he really didn't have a long career. LVE was gone in his second year for real, for real. He never came back. He just was here, a shell of himself. And he would flash every once in a while, and people would hope that he got back to where he used to be. But he never got back to how you an all pro your rookie year. He would have stayed an all pro. LVE would have been making us look like, Fred Warner was. It was a good pick to pick him over Fred Warner if he would have stayed how he was his rookie year. But he can't play like that no more. Can't play like that no more. That's over for him. Yeah. Yeah. But he should be. Uh, he shouldn't be a leader in there. Yeah, he been in decline since his rookie year, but that's because of his neck. It's facts. Sunday and last week, he showed flashes. You say he showed some flashes, but you're right. What's up, Oscar Westbrook? Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who's still in here, man. It's 153 of y'all in here. Y'all see my eyes is like, low rider. You know what I mean? Just felt like coming in here. I actually got some shit to do here. I got to put some blinds up in the studio. I'm redoing everything. If I showed y'all the studio right now, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, it look crazy in here. But I've been redoing everything. I had to put a new bag up. It says this is my studio. I make it so I ain't got to go nowhere. I don't gotta go nowhere. Matter of fact, I'll show you. I don't give a shit because this shit nice in here sometimes. It ain't nice today. So let me show y'all around. All right. So I'm moving shit around, but put a new bag up, put a new speed bag up, the TV up and all that. So I'm moving shit around. Just moved everything in. I just moved out of one of my apartments too. So boom. But I'm putting everything together in here. So when I'm training my fighters, I break down fights. I break down games and I train guys from the same spot. I don't gotta go nowhere. I set everything up where I could be all of me from one place. And it's my office for my home healthcare agency. That's upstairs though. But so I ain't gotta do much. Everything is right here where I need to be. So good little spot, but let me finish. I came here to do that, and now I just sat down and went live because the laptop was sitting here from this morning when I went live with Skywalker. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Why is CD so zesty looking? I don't know. Maybe because he's zesty. Uh, he played against the 49ers at least for whatever reason. Maybe Warner makes him feel insecure. He steps up. Yeah, he played every time. Every time LV played the 49ers, he ball. Yeah. It's mental with our team. Pollard ran like he might break his leg. McCarthy called plays like he was afraid. We called different plays in first and 3 weeks, and we lost during installs. Yeah, during the installs, we definitely lost. Fury versus Usyk. Fury too big for Usyk. Yeah, Fury is. I always take a good big man versus a good little man any day. Um, yeah, that's why I thought Canelo was going to beat the shit out of Charlo. Good man, good big man beats good little man any day of the week, fellas. I'm a guy that's I don't box anymore, right? I just train fighters, but I can fight, right? My fighters are better than me. Like they are better than me as far as athleticism. They in shape. They can outrun me. They can punch all day, but they can't beat me. And it's not because they're not good. It's because you can't really hurt me. But I know I can do what they can do for 3 rounds, maybe. But and I hit harder. I'm bigger. You know what I'm saying? So a good big man beats great little man most of the time. You know what I mean? Most of the time for that reason, not because they're better. I think Usyk is definitely a prolific boxer, but he's not big enough to deal with the weight that Fury will put on him. Fury just put his body on him. That's for Chris Davis. Chris Davis asked me that. CD look like he goes to a lot of those little baby Micah white parties. Yeah, probably. Micah be at the white parties. Don't be there with little baby Micah. Micah don't be at those white parties. Stop it. He don't be there, man. With the billionaires. Oh man. I got theories about what goes on in those places because Meek Mills and Lil Baby, they let the billionaires get a little too comfortable, man. And it's because they billionaires. I'm like, yo, y'all don't look like friends. Y'all look like pets. They look like expensive pets, dumbasses. That's dumb. This is stupid, guys. I gotta find that scene real quick just because that's just funny, and I've been saying it all day. Yeah, I gotta show y'all this. It's funny. Guess I'm not used to hearing whatever you want to hear. Let me see if y'all can hear it. Boom.
Wrong. That you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to.
That
Why would I?
well,
How stupid would
You've
it
never
be
held
for R.
anybody.
Kelly? With all I've been through in
Can
my
you
way past,
can y'all hear
to
that?
hold somebody,
Y'all
let
can't hear
alone
it, can you?
4, 5, 6, 50, you said.
Just go watch this
How
interview then.
stupid would I be to do?
Cause I can't hear it. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with the sound. But this is I think I put it on my phone. It's stupid, guys. I fight for my motherfucking life. That was funny as shit. Shout out to R. Kelly, man. Psych. Please keep doing these lives. I will. I'm here late all the time, so might as well do it. But I'm you. I was in. We was in camp. That's why y'all wasn't seeing me. I've been in camp for 2 months. Yeah, we've been in training camp. So I'm like, I'm not doing all that and then coming and doing lives randomly too. You know what I mean? That was too much. Uh-huh. Check the link, dog. Pull it up. I don't know what you mean. My bad for joining late, bro. For some reason, I'm not getting alerts for your live sessions. I only need to say one thing. Dak ain't it. Our coaching ain't it. Nothing changes. We're going nowhere. You came here to curse us? That's a curse. You just put a curse on us. Until you do right by me, everything you do will go wrong. I mean, you just one of those. It's crazy. Why you do that? Why you do that, man? Why you do that? Anyway, I'm done. All right. He gave her the curses and shit. Remember Thinner? He gave us the Thinner curse. I'm gonna let people read it. You know, DeAndre White. I'm gonna remember your name because if we went and watch you be saying, "I knew you can do it all along." Shut up, man. I know you just got here, but stop that shit in here, man. You believe that? Like, if you think we're not going nowhere, I don't know what to tell you, bro. What you want me to tell you? This ain't that place. This is not the Cowboys to South Hollywood. So I don't know what to say to Cowboys fans who think that there's no way impossible we could ever win. I seen Cincinnati Bengals fans who thought they could win. These motherfuckers ain't did shit in years. And then when they finally did, they still thought they could win. Them motherfuckers still fans. It's Browns fans right now who'll tell you they winning this year and they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's Texans fans. Eastside Harold being here telling you how good they his team might be one day. Like Cowboys fans is the only ones I've seen where it's like the fan base is a reflection. The team is a reflection of the fan base, vice versa. The fan base is the ones putting pressure on his team. The team felt insulated from the media by the fans instead of weaponized. They might play different, because they say the 12th man in Seattle, man, they love Seattle Seahawks. And the Seattle Seahawks, guess what they was before they won? They became legion of boom. Before that, it wasn't shit either. See what I'm saying? They fan base, is just different. They call it the 12th man for a reason. The Raiders ain't never win shit. The black hole is the black hole. The dog pound and the Browns, the dog pound, dog pound. Even the Redskins, the fucking the pig, whatever, it's crazy over there. See what I'm saying? We the only fan base I've seen that is better than the bottom and somewhere in the middle. Always act like we the worst team in the league, like we are the Texans right now. You know what I'm saying? We the Arizona Cardinals right now. Y'all act like that. So y'all don't deserve it if you did win. You don't. You don't deserve victories, bro. because you already think like you lost. And that is a loser mentality, and that ain't personal. You put it out there. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. I would never do that shit. You see, I'm a coach, bro. I swear, I could not coach y'all kids, man, because I would tell you like your dad, you'll never win. Like, oh, y'all talk like y'all scary shit. I couldn't even, as a man, say shit like that. I couldn't do it because that's to just say you just gonna whoop my ass. Ain't shit gonna happen, but you just gonna whoop my ass. I mean, John Jones could be in here. Man, Imma say Imma try. Imma try to fuck him up. I might be the one, you know what I mean? He probably whoop my ass though, but I'm still gonna fight. Y'all crazy. He probably whoop my ass. I'm rumbling. Y'all be like, "Man, there's no way. There's no way possible we win this fight." You know what I mean? You let him just take your wife, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Whatever you want, you got it. Nah, man. You gotta stand on some shit, man. Even when you up matter of fact, the whole point in being a fan is when you up against it, you uplift the team. You don't shit on them when they down. You uplift them when they down. Not in no unrealistic way and blow smoke up their ass. You let them know what's up. That's what coaching is. That's what fanning is. You don't shit on them as soon as they lose and only love them if they winners. Ain't nobody undefeated in this fucking game. Injuries happen, all kinds of shit happen. Other players get paid too. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all come in here with that shit, it'd be crazy to me. And not because it make me mad. It don't. It'd be like, it make me mad for y'all. Like, what are you talking about? You really are a Cowboy fan. I believe y'all think y'all fair. But the shit y'all say be crazy. Be crazy. Weak. It's weak, man. And not just you. I'm using your words as an example, DeAndre. I fuck with you, glad. Oh, and when you wanna get the streams, bro, you gotta unfollow and then follow again. After what I said, you probably just unfollow all the way. My bad. But it's true, man. Yeah, y'all gotta stop that shit, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit. It's just it's come on. That shit was, fan abuse Oscar. Then they lied and said they needed money, but carried 30 million in cap space, into the regular season with some guy, I forgot the name, Dennis Houston. Yeah, they said they needed the space to get rid of Cooper, man. That was crazy, and they picked Cooper really did do something. They said, "Oh, Cooper ain't say nothing bad about Dak." I think he did, 'cause what they did to it was the COVID shit too, though. He ain't gonna get the needle. Y'all crazy, man. I said this, and let me ask you, right? Because I think I can say it now. I couldn't say it then because they was gonna strike me. I got too many strikes for talking about it. Check it out. With the jab jab. For people who were for it or against it. You wouldn't let your mama if your mom came and said, "I got a syringe," and you could watch her put water in that syringe. You wouldn't let her put a mystery needle in you. So why is it so so unrealistic or unreasonable for somebody to say, "Hey, if you telling me it ain't water for sure, you know it ain't water, and you don't know what it might do for 30, 40 years because you ain't tested it. If you telling me that up front and I say you don't want it, why is that unreasonable when most of y'all wouldn't take most of y'all don't even drink y'all beer when y'all come back from the bathroom if it ain't covered up because you think somebody might have slipped your ass a Mickey like you somebody slipped Mickey. Some of y'all ugly in doing that, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all ain't bad bitches and come in like, "Hey, I ain't drinking that." Why? Because you don't trust it. Because you ain't seen it for 5 minutes. But, yeah, I don't need to go on a long rant, but you get the gist, right? I wouldn't let my mom give me a needle, let alone a dude in a white lab coat who I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I That just sound crazy. So when they got rid of Coop for that, that was dumb. He said, "Nah, bro, I'm just saying the game was winnable. We didn't show up from the beginning to end. I'll go back and check your take on this film, but I'm just saying." I feel you. Like I said, I wasn't personalizing it on you. I just get a lot of that this week, and not just from you, from content creators, from a lot of people, man. It's like they dejected. I don't even get to use that word. They're dejected. That's bad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Texas Twister suck, bro. What's up? See, I might be the one. What you mean? I don't know what you meant, Rue. Me too, Rue. As Modi is with you, though, I can tell you that. Yeah, I hope he is smart enough to look at what happened to our defense, and I mean our defense and steal some of that. Yeah, but I don't think he is. Sound logic, man. Yeah, sound logic to some people. Some people like you're making a. I'll give you one more sound logic bite. Let me go because it's 137 people in here. That's my number. But here's a little sound bite for you. Okay? If you believe it was just fine that you are protected when you get vaccinated from any, that is fine. Purpose in getting vaccinated from anything, whatever it is, not just the vid, but anything, is to give you fortification against said disease, right? Then aren't you immune to the people who don't get vaccinated? If you're not, then what are you doing it for? That make no sense. That make no sense, man. I should be scared of you. I know you got it because you put it in you. I don't know what I got, but I know you got that. So that don't make no sense to me. Like, shouldn't you be protected? Why you scared of me? I should be scared of you. Why you scared of me? You know what I'm saying? You protected, right? You the one with the bulletproof vest on and the bulletproof car and shit, right? Crazy. All right, I gotta go. 'Cause remember our record coming off loss 10-1. For all that think we've been exposed, I see us beating up the Chargers Monday night. I think so too, but let's just chill. You know, chill. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Appreciate y'all jumping on me late. The fact that y'all gave so much love this late, make sure you put the likes up. Get the likes up here, share it. Get this word out. That Koye is, he's out here, man. We need you guys. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, I appreciate y'all jumping on because it is really shit. Some of y'all got jobs and shit, so appreciate that. And now that I see that there are people, I get just as many views late as I get early. So may as well start jumping on here late. You know what I mean? Because I have free time during this time almost every day. So cool. Thanks. I bet you have any hold up. I bet you don't have any problem seeing another boxer's head. I don't. I can't see words. See people.